We are at Marianne Sills Park under a sunny day, a very hot one here as we get set for the OFSAA Rugby Finals. Zach McGibbon alongside me, Paige O'Brien. It is LaSalle from Kingston taking on Ashbury College from Ottawa. And Paige, this should be an interesting matchup here. Obviously, as somebody that's played a little bit of rugby in her time, what do you kind of expect from either team here? What are you kind of looking for from both of these squads?
I'm definitely looking for strong fundamentals. We want great ball handling, lots of movement, using the field space as much as they can. Honestly, I'm very excited to see what we get up to.
Full 15s, and here we go. We are kicked off. Ball's going to be taken by LaSalle, and it's trying to move up the field, but already crashed down. Now trying to get set up to the outside and trying to bulldoze his way through. Trying to push through. Able to take it. Inside pass there again. Trying to keep possession here is LaSalle. Try and avoid any sort of counterattack, and look at that open field. Kicking it downfield. Trying to run after that ball. And just decides to leave that one out, and now we'll have the line out here.
Quite early to see some kicking. I'm interested to see if they're going to carry that throughout the game.
So getting set for the line out here. We see what kind of strategy they implement on the line out. You see some players sometimes run in for the lift, sometimes just a standing lift. Ashbury able to take it. We'll get that one out. She's going to kick that one downfield. It's going to be taken by LaSalle. Trying to come in with some speed. Able to break a couple of tackles at center. Now trying to push through. Coming to the right side. Moving upfield. And let's take it down there. And the advantage goes back to Ashbury. They're able to take the ball. On the receive. And it's being kicked down. Ball bounces up. LaSalle will take it. Right upfield, able to evade that tackle. Keeping it going to the outside. Fake the pass there. Fakes it again and runs up down the field.
Oh, he's through.
He's got some space to work with.
Just got caught.
Just from the side there. But some great field that he was able to take from there. Now kicking it down, and that's just going to be called off on. Line out controlled here by Ashbury.
Nice challenge.
Al for it below. The Ashbury, they'll take it. They got to kick this one out. It gets blocked. Ashbury again trying to kick it out. And able to possess it. And that try is scored. A couple of blocked kicks there. But LaSalle is able to take it. They're able to get themselves on the board here with a try. That's 5 points. We'll take a look at this one here again.
The block kick, yep, there it is.
Yeah, there was a couple of block kicks on that one from Ashbury.
It's tough when you get stuck in that end zone, honestly. The decision-making becomes that much more important. So kicking is definitely an option, but touching down just for that extra little bit, that scrum push at the 10-yard might have been the better choice at that time there.
And now trying to go for the conversion here is LaSalle. Looking to try and put additional 2 points on the board. He's got some wind going against him, so we'll see how far he's able to kick it down.
Maybe a break in the wind.
Kick is up. It's a good kick.
That looks like it, yep.
Great kick there, and that's 7 points for LaSalle as they're able to open things up in the first half of this one.
Let's see how Ashbury responds.
LaSalle kicking that one down. Oh, ball gets down, and LaSalle able to take it. Ashbury losing possession on that one.
That was good heads-up play. Way to get in front of that pass.
Now trying to bulldoze his way through. Sal going back to the left side there on that pass.
Oh, they got driven back.
Hold the ball. These guys go back to the right side. Goes inbound on that pass. He's stalled out a little bit there.
Might have been a bit of a dive over that counter ruck.
Ashbury will take possession. Good passing here from LaSalle, able to try and find the scene up, trying to drive through. Ball continues to get back as just two players just lifted him up. Good pass. Look at that speed coming up front, trying to break two tackles there.
Good support.
All going back to the outside. Fakes the pass.
Strong run.
Trying to go over top. Just continue to try and push through. Trying to go back to the outside. Staying up.
And see, now would be a great time, honestly, if 9 were able to get in there to pass it out to your backs. It seems like all the teams, all the players are clumping right up in that section there.
Ball will be kicked down. Oh, great possession there from LaSalle. Able to pick up their kick. It's taken down. LaSalle keeping a push going. Ball gets back. Trying to power through. A good tackle there from Ashbury. But LaSalle still with possession. Now trying to maul forward.
More players running to join in.
Just an all-out push right now. Ball gets back to LaSalle. He's going to kick that one. It's going to hit off of a body. Counter there from Ashbury. Ball will get to center. And be kicked out of play. That is going to do it for this first half. LaSalle secondary up 7-0 over Ashbury College at the half. And what's been some strong play here, Paige?
Absolutely. Honestly, the lineouts have been stellar. You can tell with strong kicking squads, like, they're going to need those lineouts to be solid.
Welcome back to Marianne Sills Field for this rugby finals. I'm Zach McGibbon alongside me, Paige O'Brien. At the end of the first half, it was 7-0 for LaSalle, and Paige, obviously physical as we would have expected with this sort of matchup, but we also saw a lot of kicking going on, a lot of back and forth trying to get field possession on the field as well. What were your sort of takeaways coming from this first half?
Yeah, strong kicking game for both squads, and honestly, like, strong line-out plays because of those kicks. And honestly, like, great defense on behalf of LaSalle. They are meeting Ashbury every step they can and just putting up very strong defense both ways.
Well, LaSalle kicks it off to start off this second half. Ashbury looking to try and get themselves on the board. We know that they can be physical and can push forward, but now got to turn into points. Nice catch there out of the air as they move up. Hovering around that sideline there is Ashbury. They were able to find a hole and break through, find some daylight. Looked like he was going to go all the way and get the try, but a good stop from Ashbury. But even better possession here for LaSalle.
Bit of a tough call on that one. It looked like it was just perfect timing, but maybe just a touch too early.
Now going back into the scrum here. Ball gets back.
There's that strong push on Ashbury's side. Unfortunate, couldn't stop that.
Hover around that goal line there. LaSalle getting closer and closer. You see them trying to move forward. Another inside push. Getting closer and closer. There's
So
LaSalle.
now would be the time to pass, yes.
Goes to the outside.
And there
Finds
it is.
it in. And another try there for LaSalle. Gets some more points on the board for them. And a great drive there coming from LaSalle as well.
Yeah, it's definitely tough to stop that kind of forward momentum. You have crash ball after crash ball and then having to read a pass play. Yeah, that was just great play by LaSalle.
So that puts an additional 5 points on the board for LaSalle as they try and get set up for the conversion as well.
Very close to center. Wind might be fighting on this kick a little bit.
See how they're able to take this one.
Devin! Devin, Jelly!
The kick is up, and it's a beautiful kick. Once again, down the middle. No doubt about it. That's an additional 2 points. And LaSalle up 14-0. Back to the outside.
One more, yes. Let's see. Use the edge.
Let's cut back inside.
Oh, he might get driven out.
Try to keep himself in.
No, he's down. There we go.
Able to keep himself just in bounds. There's the pass.
See Ashbury players running in from very deep in the field, getting that positive momentum. There it is, right there.
Big try here for Ashbury.
And from their 9, he's been putting in so much work in this game.
So Ashbury, it took them a while, but they were able to get themselves on the board after a big drive there.
9 saw the opening and took it.
You had great fake out on the pass. Really caught all of LaSalle off guard.
Do they even have time to?
And a great position as well on that try. Makes for a better kick.
There it is, yep.
And that's going to get through. So that's 7 points on the board for Ashbury.
We hit 50, so my guess is it's kicking over, yeah?
Keep it on going. Big push coming. And possession for LaSalle.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, so close.
LaSalle just ends the game.
And that's it. After a strong final push there from Ashbury, it's LaSalle that will take it as they celebrate. It went down to the wire. Ashbury made a great push at the end to try and keep this one going.
Really is tough. You can see they're 9 down on the field right now. He truly did everything he could out there.
Just tough break for Ashbury.
They were able to respond with that one try, and they almost had the momentum to keep them going right away. They were at the end zone, and they just couldn't finish it. That's really tough.
A tremendous finals here for OFSAA. LaSalle was able to get the momentum going. They were up 14-0 at one point. A great counter push there from Ashbury, and as we were approaching the final minutes, Ashbury was able to get themselves on the board.